Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival with me, Legendary Gaming Dragon. And concerning last Saturday, in which an episode was supposed to be released, the reason it wasn't released was because this farm, or these farms, more like it, have taken a lot longer to gather materials and get to the appropriate location. And that is what we're going to be constructing and finally making in this episode, in which we will be constructing 4 slime farms. This specific slime farm design only takes up space in one chunk, and produces about 5,000 slime balls per hour. And I'm going to be building 4 of these in a 2x2 chunk area. You may be wondering on how to find these slime chunks in Bedrock Edition. Well, I'll have a website linked down below in the description which shows you slime chunks. Now for Bedrock Edition, all slime chunks are the same across each and every world. These slime chunks you see behind me would be the same in each and every world. And now we shall start constructing our slime farm. And the first thing you'll want to do is find yourself a slime chunk via the website and dig all the way down to Y level 5. Now this right here is 4 chunks, not just 1. That is the main reason it took so long to upload the video. You'll also want to light up any caves and the surface around this to get the most possible slime spawning right here. Now, down we go. And here at the bottom of the slime chunks, you will see we're on Y level 5. And the first thing you'll want to do if you're building this in more than one chunk, which is unlikely unless you're me, is get yourself a resource pack which shows the chunk boundaries. Like so. As you can see, all of our chunk boundaries are shown, and we can now start building our slime farm. The first thing you'll want to do is build yourself a platform 1 layer higher on Y level 6. And here we are, our platform constructed on Y level 6. And then you'll want to decide yourself on which side you'll want your killing part. You will take up an 8x4 space, 8 wide and 4 long, and you'll want to decide where it'll be. And after you have decided on which side it will go, and you want to mark where your 8x4 is going, like so. And then facing away from you where your snow golems will go, and then facing toward the center from your snow golems will go, get yourself your jack-o'-lanterns, and from the center, go 4 blocks out. On the 5th block, go 1 over, and that is where your jack-o'-lantern will go. Do that for these 3 sides. Then you'll end up with something like this. And then go to your corners and place some jack-o'-lanterns right there. And then going to your front corners, place a jack-o'-lantern on top, and with 2 blocks on top of it, in both of these front corners, opposite of where your snow golems will be going. And the reason for those is that if a slime spawns in these spots right here, in either of these spots, the snow golem will be barely out of its detection range. And that's why those 2 pillars will be going right there. And this will be your first platform. There will be 9 in total all the way up to Y level 38. There should be 3 blocks of space between each level. Another level would go right here with 3 blocks of space in between each and every level. And I will show you what the second platform should look like, and that is what every other platform should look like. And this is what every other platform except the first should look like. All the jack-o'-lantern placings are the same, the pillars are still there, and except for that, there is a 4x8 space missing, and that is where our snow golems will be going, all the way up. Now there should be 9 layers in total, that your first, this one, your second, and 7 more to construct. They should each look like this, exactly the same, except with this piece missing. Otherwise, everything is exactly the same. And here we go. That is our final layer. This is the 9th layer on Y level 38. As you can see, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. And as you can see, even on this 9th layer, we still have these pillars right here. And now, the next step in constructing our farm takes place at the bottom, right here. So, you'll want to dig out the 8x4 area, and you might be able to hear some rain in the background. And it started raining a while ago while I was finishing up the layers, so don't mind that. And now, we are going to construct the collection system. Having your 8x4 right here, you'll want to place your rails for a collection system like this. The storage can go on either side, really anywhere really. So you have your rail, your powered rail, and some more rails. You just have a powered rail a block away from the edge, and continue like this all the way down and back, like so. Now you can have the end on either side, really. You can even have it here, but you just flip it around, really. And there you have it. Now dig 3 blocks at the end where the storage will be going, like so. We have a double chest, or anything really, and our storage. Now ideally you'll want to have 10 hoppers, which the minecart passes over. And here we go. And then place 2 trapdoors on top of it, right here, to prevent slimes from falling in. And then get some light emitting blocks, like sea lanterns. Align yourself with the middle 2 blocks, and then forward 1 block above this floor, right there on Y level 7. And then get your solid blocks and surround the sea lanterns with them. And then after that, surround your solid blocks with magma blocks. And after that, you'll want yourself some slabs, placed like so. And finally, get your levers, place 3 of them like so on each side. And then on either side, where you have your end rail, you want to place it in either of these spots right here. So to power the final rails. Then you can get your minecart with a hopper and then place it. If everything goes correctly, it should go on forever and ever. Like so. And then we just cover it back up. And now for this next and final part, we will be installing our snow golems. Now, you'll want yourself some sea lanterns, jack-o'-lanterns, or glowstone, or some light emitting block. And to install your snow golems, place some rails, like so. You'll also need some walls. And then, minecart, 2 blocks of snow, and a pumpkin. Then simply push the snow golem in the minecart and nudge him in the middle. After that, you'll want to surround him with walls. It doesn't matter which type of wall he's surrounded by. He just has to be surrounded by a type of wall, like so. And there should only be a 1 block gap in between each layer of walls, like so. That way none of the slimes, even the tiny ones, can get inside and kill him. And he won't throw snowballs out either. And of course, you'll want your sea lanterns at the level each floor is at. Right here, like so. And then you can install your snow golems after you have placed your sea lanterns on each and every floor. And now I will proceed to install 8 other snow golems to make this farm work. And that is it. That is it for the farm, along with one other thing, which you will see in a second. And that one other thing is to also install another pair of sea lanterns above this pair right here. So when it rains, the snow golems don't melt, as it would be troublesome. Again, one layer above, right there. And now install your snow golems, and you will have completed this farm. This slime farm. Now, you may have been wondering all this time, or maybe not, why haven't any slimes been spawning? And that is because I have set the difficulty to peaceful, as it would make recording this video a pain. It is not because I dug out the wrong chunks, these are correct. The difficulty is just set to peaceful for right now, while I'm constructing these farms. And I'll see you in a little bit. And here is how you construct one of these sails for the snow golems. Start off, get your building blocks, connect to the sea lanterns, place down the rails, the minecart, place the snow golem in the minecart, then you can place your walls around, and then skip one block. At the second block, build this exact same shape of wall. You don't have to cover up the lanterns with walls, as it does nothing. And there's one more thing that I forgot to mention. That is, that on this second layer, you'll want to remove this inner ring along with the last 4 on each side. And on the interior, the middle part, every block that isn't a corner block, like so. Leave these last blocks like so. Then, get your slabs, place them as upside down slabs, right here. At the end, you'll want them to still have the same shape, just upside down slabs instead of full blocks. As you can see, they still line up. That is how you want your slabs to be. The case that a few big slimes, giant ones, spawn, they'll be able to get hurt on the magma blocks instead of getting stuck on each other. Now, the farm is finally complete. The ideal distance to AFK would be around 20 to 30-ish blocks, but it can be pushed farther away. But I'm not done. I'm going to build 3 more farms like it right here in this giant area that I have cleared out beforehand. Every single farm is going to be exactly the same, except maybe the collection system depending on the bedrock layout. For these 6 switches will always be the same, and only the switch and storage system will be moved around. So, to recap, 9 layers, jack-o'-lanterns like so, pillars, collection system right here using blocks, attracting the slimes to fall down using golems, and some slabs right here at the second layer to prevent big slimes from getting stuck on each other. That's basically it. And that will be all for this episode. Since building 3 other slime farms will do no good since I've already shown you how to build one, I'll just go ahead and build it off camera so as to not bore you. Well, anyway, that is it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Goodbye, and see you around.